Hello and welcome back to the Griffin Center here at the University of Guelph. This is the fourth game of today, day 2, but this is a big one.
Yeah, this is a big one. Both teams need a win. Whichever team wins this game will go to the gold medal game.
Yeah, already saw Whitby punch their ticket with a win over Guelph, a decisive one, a 5-2 win. And now these two teams, they're going to have to clash each other.
Yeah, we'll see who wins. But unfortunately for Halton, losing one of their good defensemen, Jordan Drake, to a broken wrist in 2 places.
Wow, that's got to be tough. I mean, it's tough for Halton just knowing that one of your players went down, broke his wrist in 2 places that game. He'll be unavailable for the final if he were to make it there.
But yeah, both teams are going to have to come out hard. Whichever team plays the best and plays the hardest should come out on top.
Now let's talk about starting goalies. Minogue just started for the Preds, so looks like we're going to have the big Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor played good in his game that he played yesterday against the Griffs. Had a rough start, letting in 2 early goals, but then bounced back.
And then on Halton's end, it looks like it's going to be Schufner.
Schufner always has a good game when we have seen him play. Didn't really get tested much in the Hamilton game, but will get tested today.
So we'll see who is going to be a big impact player in this game soon enough. But who do you think is going to be a big impact player today?
Well, not a big impact player, but I have a big impact line. That Shirk, Burrows, and Adams line has been killing it so far in this tournament for the Hurricanes. Let's see what that line can do today.
So each team needing a win. Let's see what do they have to do for a win. So what does Halton, let's start with them, have to do to get the W?
Halton has to get pucks to the net and get their shooters the puck. Burrows, a very good shooter. When he gets space in this slot, there's no stopping him. Had 4 goals in that first game. Hasn't scored since, but has some good chances.
So I believe if these teams were to tie, Halton would come out on top on goal difference. So I think the Preds really need the win here.
Yeah, the Preds need the win here. Halton already has 2 wins, and so do I believe the Preds have 2 wins.
No, they have 1 and 2 ties.
Yeah, they have so 1 win, 2 ties,
Same
so they
amount of
will
points.
need a win.
Yeah, they will need a win. Either way, Halton has a really strong goal differential.
Seeing because Halton did beat Hamilton 6-1.
We'll see if this one will be tight, deciding who will face Whitby in the gold medal game. But also another defenseman on Whitby will be missing. It's Darlison, as he was suspended for a hit from behind and will miss the gold medal game. That's tough.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for Whitby, but we don't have to worry about that right now because we got these 2 great teams.
We'll see who comes out on top. Looks like Maleka's line will start featuring him, Faulkner, and Milne for the Hurricanes.
This line quietly has been doing great in this tournament. Has really provided a boost for the Hurricanes whenever they're, down in a game. Have always come out, thrown some big hits and created some big chances.
So we are underway here in the first period. The Preds look to have the first offensive possession as Larmand is stopped. Rebound still loose in front of the net. And Phillips falls trying to pat that away. Vivero swings it out. It'll be Faulkner. Flick down low, Larmand on it. Larmand in front. There's a chance as it's turned away. That was Patey on the doorstep.
Yeah, North Central came out hot. Had 2 good scoring chances right off the bat.
That'll be icing on Halton. Teams will change. Here comes that Shirk, Burrows, Adams line like you were talking about earlier for Halton.
See what they can do in their first shift of the game.
It's one back, Burrows. And now it'll be Shirk. Cruising in is Shirk. It'll be loose. Adams is in the area. Now Shirk has it. Down low to Adams. In front, there's Burrows, who's a dangerous shooter, but he lost an edge. And over the line, it's Brissett looking for Hildebrandt. Couldn't find him.
Halton's going to have to tighten up on D. They just gave up that 2-on-1 way too early in this game.
Burrows spins a shot on. There's a point shot that will be well wide. It's Viveros keeping it in. In front, Kennedy with a wide open lane. He scores. An early goal for Halton.
Wow, what a play by Kennedy there. Got the puck in with a couple of nice moves. Scores early. And that will give Halton the 1-0 lead.
Big for Halton.
Nice play there by Kennedy.
Kennedy
got
with
the
a nice
turnover
move, yeah.
there in a nice move.
Here they come. There's Cook with a shot that's blocked. Now into the Preds end. There's Pitt. Shoveled along. Now here's Cook. Dancing around is Kraft, who whips a shot on. That stops. There's a point shot from Wilson. Now loose. Cook in front. And it'll be sent out. Here come the Preds. There's Thayer. Thayer in the neutral zone. Walking in as that's turned away. Here's Larmand. Stringing a pass on, a little bit heavy. Here's Viveros. That pass is intercepted. Here's Prey walking in, a nice stop. Schufner stands tall. There's Phillips in front. Larmand still loose. Phillips taps it. And did he save that?
Wow, what a save. I thought that was in.
Wow, Phillips is robbed there. I can't believe Schufner saved that.
Holy smokes, keeping his team in the lead with that save. Wow, what a save there by Schufner.
Seen a few good chances early on. As there's Burrows trying to get something as Shirk finds Burrows, who shoots. Burrows still on it. Turning is Burrows. Shooting is Burrows. That stopped.
Nice shot there by Burrows. Taylor just in the right position and is really just too big. And he eats that one in his chest.
At about the 12-minute mark here at the first. Here's Adams. Now on the near side.
Adams gets dumped in that corner.
Here come the Preds. Doney has it. And now it'll be, looks like Vagnas, as that'll go for icing.
The 2018 OMHA Bantam AAA Championship is powered by Under Armour.
And Halton jumping out to that early lead, and then the Preds almost responding.
Just a very nice save by Schufner as play will resume.
I was shocked that didn't go in. What a save there by Schufner.
Here's Milne. Milne walking in. Gains the line, keeps going. Still on it, out in front. A very good chance for Halton. Viveros down low, Milne. Down low. Maleka. Maleka still on it. Now Milne. Battling, now it'll be Faulkner. Backpedaling Squivian. Now it'll be Faulkner. Big hit laid. The Hurricanes walk out with it. Maleka's in the slot. Now it's Vagnas at the point. Flung on, Maleka's in the area. Faulkner with a whack at it. Maleka, and Faulkner's dispossessed. Bounce off the end wall, it'll be chipped out. Here come the Preds. As Hildebrandt can't control it, Vagnas will scoop it, and here he comes. He opts to shoot, that'll go wide. That'll be Cook sending it in.
Nice job by Cook to keep that puck in.
The Preds will work its way out, but it'll be sent right back into their end. Kraft poking at it, trying to keep it in as the Hurricanes can't do so as here come the Predators. Thayer will look to flick it in. Now in front of the benches, there's a string pass, or sorry, string dump. And now Burrows will tip it on. Here come the Preds walking in. Angled off now as it's sent right back in. Behind the net. It'll be Burrows to corral it. He'll put it high off the glass into the neutral zone. Here's a chance, it's Shirt cutting in. Nice play defensively by Ewing. Off a skate. Now here's Larmand. Larmand cutting in. Viveros checks him off. As a big hit is laid on Wilson. Still in the offensive zone. The Preds with a chance. Wilson will dive at it, get it loose. Pitt with a point shot, as that's partially blocked. Here's a chance. It's Burrows walking in. Adams shooting, tipped up high.
It almost went right over Taylor after it was tipped high.
Here comes Vagnas. Dispossessed. Here's a chance. It's Brissett walking in, hold down.
You got to think that's a penalty shot, and
yes,
it will be.
Yes, it is. The first one of the tournament. Brissett's hauled down.
And here is the Preds' chance to get right back in this game.
Brissett has a penalty shot for himself.
A nice play by Brissett to put the wheels on.
Brett Brissett, with 2 goals on the tournament, will have a penalty shot. Here comes Brissett. Walking in, stays out. What an unfortunate bounce, as it looked to have walked the line there, and it stays out.
Looks like Brissett hit the inside of that post, did all the right moves, just couldn't finish there. Just unfortunate for the Preds.
He got the goalie to bite, got him going down, and just hit the post. Let's see it again.
Watch that again. Makes the fake there and just hits the inside of the post.
I thought when it hit in the inside of the post, it went in, just due to the reaction and the angle it hit off the post, but lucky for Halton, they'll keep their lead. Now Maleka, here's Dowling. Dowling, Brissett. Brissett trying to dance his way in. Pressured by Viveros. Here's Maleka. Maleka's hit. Stays up though. Smelsky. Pitt. Stretch pass picked off. Faulkner. Now Maleka to follow up. Maleka stays on it. He's hit. Now it's Faulkner. Here's Faulkner to Viveros. Slap shot blocked by the stick of Pitt. Here's Hildebrandt. Now Dowling, who is
and
hit, and yeah,
he
they're going to
went
give him a
up high.
call. Wilson will be going to the box. Halton, let's see, had contact. See how many it is.
Now the Predators have another chance to get back in this game. The 2-minute head contact to Wilson.
So the Preds on their first power play of the game. Punt it. Now it'll be Patey. Patey still on it, looking for Sharp. Sharp out in front, now down low. Sharp in front. Now it'll be Kraft, he'll clear. Here's punt it. Walking in, gets by Cook. Saw him score that really nice goal earlier today. So that's sent back down.
That's not really able to get any good chances yet. Still got a minute to go in the penalty.
Larmand walking in. Still on its Larmand. Point, now a shot, tipped on. And that was Phillips that got a stick on it, but it's covered up by Schufner.
Schufner's playing pretty steady so far. Has a shutout, but has faced many chances from the Predators.
There's Sharp. And now here is Cook, and he will send that out. Now it's Brissett. Brissett working his way in, hauled down by Doney. That's going to be a call.
Penalty. I believe holding.
And it looked like Faulkner, yeah, he was the one that cleared, so they should have called it down earlier.
Brissett's getting it.
They're going to give it to Brissett.
I could tell by Brissett's reaction that something wasn't right. He's going to be taking the penalty. It's going to be 4-on-4 for 19 seconds, though.
We've seen Halton benefit from 4-on-4 hockey. For example, the first game where Burrows had most of his goals. Vagnas opts to shoot. There's Adams in front. Now Shirk. As Adams is spilled in the corner. Here's Pitt. That'll be icing as he couldn't find Dowling.
Now it will be a power play for Halton, having 2 goals in this tournament. A decently dangerous team on the power play.
That'll be cleared. Schufner kicks it out. Here's Burrows. Here's Shirk. Still battling now. On the near side, Shirk. Fans on it, and that'll be cleared by Patey. Burrows angled off by Naughton. Here's Adams. Adams, there's Shirk now. He can't pick it up. Point to Vagnas. Burrows. Shooting, that's blocked. Good job by Patey. He'll send it out as Naughton gives chase. Good job by the Preds to go without one of their better penalty killers, Brissett, and kill off most of this penalty.
Yeah, great job so far.
Vagnas now dumping it in. Kennedy giving chase. Quavian on it. They'll send it around. Maleka. Now Wilson diving, nearly taking out Milne in the process. Vagnas turning back. Now here's Kennedy. 10 seconds remaining on the holding the stick call. Naughton dispossesses Kennedy. Now it's Milne. Nice play to stop up. And he'll start up now. Milne, nice move. Walking in. Drops for Kennedy. Kennedy and Viveros can't hold that line as he'll send it back in.
Even strength now.
Chipped in the middle. Viveros. Now it's Larmand. Larmand, Brissett, shooting, that's turned aside. Now in front, Thayer shooting, another big save. Here's Wilson shooting, and
Took a weird bounce off the shin
yeah,
pads.
looked like Thayer trying to clear. Here's Shirk. Now Thayer bounces out. Thayer can't control it. Adams advances to Shirk. Shirk will walk in, takes a shot. Nice reaction pad save. Vivero's trying to dance. Now here's Shirk as Thayer will play it out. Now here's Hay. Adams. Naughton will send it in. They are in the middle. It's played out. Smilski now.
Big hit by Burrows at the blue line.
There's a shot. Now here comes Halton. Burrows flings it in. Now Adams taken out. Sharp still on it. Now hustling to it is Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt cutting in. Behind the net, looking for an option. Finds Sharp at the blue line. Takes a shot, blocked by Kraft. Here's Vagnas. Tipped in by Kraft. Now here's Kennedy. Bath now looking for Dowling.
Fred's a nice job to dump it down and apply the pressure so far to Halton.
Played out into the neutral zone. Now into the Preds end. Here's Hildebrandt. Nice play by Kennedy.
Yeah, nice back check there. Minute to go in this first period.
Bath can't play it down. Kraft will have to give chase. Punt it over to Brissett. They'll say it's offside, so Vagnas will go and pick it up. 20 seconds remaining. Long shot. Now it's Milne down low, out in front. Maleka was in the area, but it was intercepted by Larmand. 10 seconds left. Phillips will find Patey. Here's a chance for the Preds. Walking in, slap shot. Patey, nice save. And they're going to call Faulkner for tripping up. It looks like Phillips.
Yeah, right on the back check. Faulkner tripped him up. Not the best penalty there for the Hurricanes to take, because now they're giving the Preds another opportunity to get back in this game.
Especially with minimal time left on the clock.
2.9 seconds left.
Probably try to shoot off this draw. Our man tries to win it back. Prey tries to get a shot off. And that will do it for this first period. A 1-0 Halton Hurricane lead.
Halton jumped off to an early lead by Kennedy with the goal.
The Preds had some good chances. They had the penalty shot, a few chances on the power play.
Yeah, they had some great chances. A chance on that penalty shot, some good chances on the power play. In one save, I don't know how it stayed out.
Good play by Scheffner to keep it out. Not sure how that happened.
The Preds are going to have to take advantage of this power play they have gotten because Faulkner tripped up Phillips. We'll pretty much get the full 2 minutes, 1 minute and 58 seconds to go on that penalty. Preds have played from behind in this tournament, coming back from a 2-goal deficit against the Griffs. And also behind in the Hamilton game, came back to tie it.
So we will resume action here. I've got to say, Halton's, for the first period, they've done a pretty good job missing one of their key defensemen, Drake.
Yeah, Drake has been a big part of this team into why they've been winning games.
Punt it. Looking for Pitt. Setting it up now. And that's just a poor pass. Preds wasting quite a bit of their power play.
Yeah, not being able to enter the zone. Nice job by Halton.
Here come the Preds. They're sharp. Now cutting in. Wraparound attempt. There was a great chance on the doorstep. Lorman missed it.
What a chance that was. I thought that for sure was going to go in.
Lormand on it. Halton has definitely caught a few breaks. The Preds had a few great scoring chances. There's a shot from Sharp. That's patted aside.
Nice rebound control there by Scheffner. And an offside. 35 seconds to go in the penalty to Faulkner.
Yeah, but the Preds not really getting anything going on that.
Preds not being able to enter the zone and get set up.
Another clearance by Halton. Good job on them. 20 seconds remaining on that penalty. Another just poor play by the Preds. Here's Dowling walking in. It's a good chance for the Preds. He'll take a shot missing wide side. As Phillips was hauled down behind the play, coaches were calling for interference as Phillips fans pretty badly on that shot.
And the penalty is over. Faulkner coming out of the box there.
There's a chance shot. Bounces right back out in front from Maleka.
Net came off.
This looks like it was pushed off.
Taylor doing a great job so far. Letting that one goal in on the partial break. And that's about it.
Burrow's trying to get there. It'll bounce out. Here comes Zaransky. Played out in the middle. Zaransky snapping a shot. Looked to ramp up off Wilson's stick and out of play.
Face-off will be inside. Now the Preds been getting lots of pucks to the net and bodies. Scheffner just doing a great job in net for Halton.
Here's Zaransky. Dropping it back. Larmand with a shot, turned aside. Rebound. That'll be covered up.
Like I said, Scheffner doing a great job of rebound control. Hasn't really let out any big rebounds today.
Halton's defensive core holding for the most part. Scheffner doing a great job in keeping this a 1-0 lead for Halton in the absence of Jordan Drake. Faulkner, nice move to avoid two Predators, walking in now. Here's Pitt for the Preds. Played out in the middle. That's Brissett. Nice play by Dowling. Now it'll be Hildebrandt. Drops for Dowling. Down to Hildebrandt. Played out in the corner. That's Doney. Now it's at center, sent right back in by Pitt. Behind the net now, setting it up. Viveros on it. He'll look for, I believe, Doney, who will fling it up into the air. Batted down. And now here comes Viveros. Stays on the line, so it'll stay on side. Milne will try to bat it back into the zone. Here's Larmand. Larmand still on it. Played out as we have Patey walking in. Patey loses control. Now still on it, pinned by Hay. Now here's Patey. Phillips now. Now Viveros. Here's Pitt. He'll look for Phillips. And now Hay will opt for Kennedy. Kennedy broken up by Larmand. Larmand knocked down. And now here they come, it's Kraft. Kraft walking in, dropping for Cook. A little bit of a miscommunication as Cook sends a weak shot on goal for a stoppage of play approaching the 10-minute mark.
Yeah, Halton pinned in their own end for a bit, finally got it out. Now there's a face-off in North Central zone.
There's a chance right after the face-off occurs as Thayer's now on it for the Preds. Here's Doney. Cook wraps it off the boards. Punnet's on the puck now. Here's a chance. It's Naughton. Breaking in. Naughton still on it. Cutting in is Naughton. Behind the net.
And there's going to be a penalty.
It's a good chance for the Preds. Looks like Kraft will touch up. We'll see what it is.
It's going to be interference on Cook. Cutting into the zone, I believe.
Another good chance for the Preds. So their last power play a little bit unsuccessful.
Yeah, I believe when Naughton was coming into the zone, body was going to the net and Cook just hit it down. Or hit him down. And that resulted in the interference penalty.
That last power play, they just couldn't get it set up. If they can get it set up, though, they have a really good power play. Point to Sharp. Now it's Punnett. Patey. Now Sharp. Flung out in the corner, Dowling. Now it's Patey. Down low, Dowling shooting, and that's smothered up.
Nice job by Scheffner there to get out, challenge that shot, and eat it.
Dowling, I feel like he had a lot more time there to try to maybe make a move as no white shirts were closing in on him, really.
Well, the hardest to stop is the ones the goalie is not expecting, and that shot came real quick, but Scheffner was up to the challenge.
Patey with another chance right off the draw, but Scheffner will make that stop. That'll be sent out by Halton. Let's see if the difficulties of getting back in the zone will continue. Heavy pressure by Kraft. Sharp will swing back for punt it. Nice move. Now it's Patey. Now punt it. Shooting.
Ooh, right off
That's
the
off
hand.
Yeah. Vagnas is hurt.
He will play through it, though.
Sharp. Now Brissett. Down low, Patey. Vagnas falling, trying to play.
Handing Payne, as you can see him. Hasn't put any pressure on it.
Yeah, that's tough for Halton. Already one injured defender on their side. Tough to see Vagnas get hurt like that.
We'll keep you updated on him. But nice job to block that shot, though.
Here's Patey. Trying to avoid Burrows. Calling for its punt it. 20 seconds to go. There's a shot. Rebound. Dowling shot is tipped up high and into the netting.
And it will be back in the Hurricane zone, tipped off. A Hurricanes player, I believe, by Jacob Kraft there blocking that shot.
Larmand talking with Naughton. Larmand drops Wilson in the corner. Naughton looks, finding, it looks like Bath. Penalty expiring in 5. There's Pitt. Shot tipped up high into the netting once again. 1 second left.
They're pointing in the zone, so off a Halton player.
Burrows trying to spring Cook right out of the box. Now Naughton tips for Phillips, who will send it in. Here's Larmand. In front, Phillips batting away at it. Now Phillips will have it once again.
The Preds got to switch something up on their power play. Just haven't been too effective at
Phillips
all
with
in
a
this
nice
game.
move. There is Larmand in front, Naughton jamming away at it. And wow, Halton catching another break.
Yeah, Scheffner there finding that puck in that scrum and grabbing it. Nice job by him. He's played outstanding today.
Vagnas still on the bench with his glove off.
Likely will not go on next shift. And maybe a couple more.
Here's Dowling. Quavian. Now it's Milne. He has Faulkner, can't spring him as he can't hold on to the puck. He'll dump it in. Maleka. That's wide. Now here's Hildebrandt. Now Dowling. Hildebrandt. Quavian now. Viveros. Maleka. Quavian. Now here's Patey.
Milne with a big hit there.
Knocking down Larmand. Now down low, Milne giving chase, and
Too many men. I don't know who on. I'm guessing Halton.
it's on Halton, yeah.
And Halton's going to serve another penalty. Unfortunately, those are the ones you can't take, the bench minors.
So Milne going to the box. The Preds have got to improve on their power play. I mean, I don't know if it's just a bad power play at this point for this game or if they're due. What do you think?
I think they just haven't been able to get it set up, but when they get it set up, we saw what they can do in other games.
Let's see if the Preds can get it set up. In over the line, cutting in. Nice try there. I believe that was Phillips. Here comes Pitt. Pass is tipped. Now it'll be cleared right back.
Halton Hurricanes penalty for 2 many penalty ice. Survey number 97, Millen. That's 6:01.
Dumped in now. As the Preds are just going to have to get something going. They'll finally set up. Here's Bath. Larmand. Bath. Shooting. Blocked. Cleared. Good job by Halton. Probably not a shot you want to take if you're Bath, though.
Bit of miscommunication there. No worries, because Pitt will grab that.
Sent right back in by Halton. There's Patey, pressured by Maleka. Off the boards. And now it's Sharp walking in. In over the line, nice play. I believe it was Faulkner. Or sorry, that was not Faulkner. As here comes Punnett. Poor pass as now they will shoot a screen in front.
10 seconds left on the Preds power play here.
And that'll be flinged right back down. And another disappointing power play for the Preds.
Yeah, you also got to give credit to Halton, who's been playing outstanding on the penalty kill.
There's Punnett. Walking in. Now it'll bounce out. Nice play. There's a shot. They score. It looked to be tipped in. I'm not sure. But it was Sharp, I believe, that shot it. I'm not sure the tip, possibly Patey.
Now the Preds are back in this, and we have a game 1-1. But the Preds need more than just a tie. But here's the shot by Sharp, and it looked like Naughton hit that
maybe
down.
Naughton. We'll see the official call. I believe they're giving it to Naughton. Now it's in front, loose in front, still loose. No one can capitalize. Wilson turning, shooting, it's blocked.
Nice play by Dowling there.
It will go to Patey.
What a tournament he's having. That's his 4th of the tournament.
Tying him for the tournament lead. Here comes Larmand. Beats Doney. Walking in. Nice chance. Now it's sent a long flip. Burrows trying to knock it down. Burrows now off the boards. Here's Adams. Adams trying to dance his way through. Shirk now. Now on it, I believe, is Smilski. There's a stretch pass, Ewing. And now it'll be Naughton. Naughton trying to chip it ahead. Now there's a puck flung in. Viveros. Faulkner now. Now it's Milne. Played out. And now Milne down low.
Nice hustle there by Milne to get to that puck first.
And that's going to be a call. Looks like it'll be Faulkner going to the box. Here's a chance.
Unfortunate, because they did have a chance there.
I believe it's going to be on the Preds. I thought it'd be on Halton. It's going to be Naughton.
Naughton's going to go to the box. Now we'll get to see Halton's power play here.
It's going to be a trip on Naughton.
seen this power play once today. Nothing to show for it, though.
Burrows can't control it. They'll turn away. Looking in the middle, played out by Punnett. Patey on the forecheck. Pressures Wilson, gets it. In front, Brissett backhander just misses. Here's Shirk. Shirk making his way in. Kraft. Wilson on net, just high. Shirk dropping it back to the point. It's Burrows. He has a wicked shot, tipped just wide. Brissett can't be gloved down by Wilson. Schufner to play it as we reach the last minute mark in the second period. Burrows. Now Adams. Looking for Burrows, can't find him. Burrows will give chase. Down low. Kraft's in the area. That'll be sent right back down. 35 seconds to play in the second. Here's Shirk. Nice move. He'll lose it, though, as he delivers a hit on Larmand. Wilson. Milne. Here's Kraft. Kraft working his way in. Nice move. Now he has to beat Dowling. Turns back, looking for an option at the point. There's Milne. Looks like he caught that puck on edge as that went up quickly.
The power play not getting any opportunities. Both teams' short-handed units have been doing very good.
5 seconds to go here in the second. Draw will be outside. Milne trying to walk in, get one last chance. He's gonna have to shoot, dispossessed by Dowling. That will do it for the second.
Yeah, that will be the end of the second period, 1-1.
Yeah, the big goal for the Predators to tie this game up.
And we will be back with you in a few.
You were doing a great job of pinch hitting there.
Looks like in a few we'll throw it down to Scott for an interview with the Halton coach.
Joined now by Halton Hurricanes head coach Rick Chisholm. Rick, a win in your in situation for your team this afternoon against a very good North Central team. What was the focus coming into this one?
Well, we're down Jordy Drake. He's broke his wrist in 2 places. He's in for surgery right now, so we got bear down and just do whatever it takes, right? That's our motto this whole weekend, is whatever it takes.
It looked like Josh Vaginis wore a puck on the hand there. Any update on his status?
Don't know. It's swollen up pretty big. It's got a big bulb on the inside of his hand, and I don't know. He's probably done for the game as well, so it's another big blow, right?
So down to 4 defensemen for the third period in a 1-1 hockey game. You guys came out hot. A goal about a minute and a half into this one. Not much since. What's the focus to get out of here with the win and punch your ticket to Sunday afternoon?
We got to be patient. Just got to be patient with our game plan, right? Just stick to what we want to do, right? And everything's got to be patient, right? We get in our power play situation, and we just do run around. We got to just be a little bit more patient in there, right? Set it up and get going. So
thanks so much for your time. Best of luck.
Thank
okay.
You.
And we'll be right back with Griffin head coach Keith Schultz in a moment. For right now, though, let's check back upstairs with Zach Morose and Jay Keats. Guys.
Good stuff down there, Scott. We'll be back for some more third period action shortly.
Back down at ringside with Junior Griffin head coach Keith Schultz. And Schultzy, just speaking off camera there, not where you want to be, but a win against Hamilton this evening puts you in the bronze medal tomorrow morning. How big of a game is this for you guys? Not only is it to punch your ticket to tomorrow, but it's almost like a playoff game within itself now.
Absolutely. So you know what? We got to refocus. You know, it's not what we wanted. A little bit disappointed, but we have to work through that. We're looking forward. We're going to be ready for 7:30. Winner of that goes to the bronze. And you know what? The 5 top teams are here. And if you can get a medal out of this weekend, you've done it. You've had a great job this weekend.
A ton to be proud of throughout your entire roster. How rewarding is it for you now to get to this stage after winning last year? Obviously such a thrill for those kids and you and everyone else on your bench. How rewarding is it for you to see these kids grow up year by year, day by day?
Well, you know what? The journey started last year. You know, we finished 3rd. We made our way to the OMHA championship at minor Bantam, and we won it in double overtime. So we automatically became the host, but that's not our goal. We wanted to earn our right here, and we did. And as a team, we grew all season. We're one of the top teams in the SCTAs. We're a very hard-working team. A couple bounces this weekend. You know, we could be sitting here and getting ready for tomorrow's game at noon, but unfortunate, it's part of the game. We're going to learn from it and get ready for next year.
Exactly, and it's something neat about minor hockey is those 4 or 5 games in 72 or less hours, and it really could be a bounce or two that changes what game you play and what time you play and how many games you are playing. Emotionally, how have the kids gone through it? Obviously, a lot of maturing going on last year, winning in that double overtime game. They've learned how to win. Now they have to deal with a couple losses, but keep their chin up and go out there and get after it this evening. What's the focus going into the game?
Well, you know what? We got together as a team at, I mentioned before, at quarter after, and we talked about our accomplishments we've done and all the things we've done really well this year and worked on. Bring that to these games. Let's get back on track, positive, come out, outwork our opponent, and let's get the puck in the net. That's all we have to do. That's all we have to do.
And the Hamilton Bulldogs will be hungry as well because they're in the exact same situation. So a lot to look forward tonight at 7:30. I'll let you get going and prep for that game. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Thanks, Scott. Thank you.
And we'll be right back with the coverage of the 3rd period of this game just after this short break. Stay with us.
Thanks again. We'll be back for some 3rd period action shortly. All right, we're back for the third period. Looks like Halton will be starting off with the 1 minute advantage, only 12 seconds though on the call on Naughton.
Yeah, no, power play hasn't really seemed, well, any power play in this game hasn't really seemed like a power play because these short-handed units are so good.
Yeah, gotta hand it to them. Both teams having difficulty setting up. So let's remind you, Halton is going to need a win, and the Preds can do it just a tie. So if it's down to the wire late, Halton might have to pull their goalie if it's still a tie game.
Well, it depends on the goal differential, which I'm unsure who has the lead in that.
Or sorry, I meant the Preds. Sorry, the Preds. Yeah. Because the Preds have the worst goal differential, I'm pretty sure.
So we'll see how that plays a factor in today's game. Late, probably in the last 2 minutes. But I'm sure both teams know what they have to do. Halton can do with a tie. The Preds cannot.
So here's Wilson. We'll look for Viveros. Played out off the boards. Now here's Brissett shooting as that's wide. Dowling keeping it in. Milne off the boards. Viveros now. Flicked up into the neutral zone. Now down into the Preds end. It's Shirk. Adams whacking away at it. Loose for Burrows, and it'll be cleared.
Nice job there to clear that.
There's Brissett. Passes. Taken back. Here's Vagnas, who missed most of the second period with his hand injury. Back out there.
Good that he's back, one of the best defensemen on Halton.
I know, also missing their other defenseman, Drake, like we mentioned earlier, so going down 2 defensemen, that would be tough. Wow, big hit. That was Orinsky on Burrows, who is not a small player. There's Naughton. Burrows on it now.
A weird bounce there for Burrows. Tried to rim it around and popped right back out front.
Adams can't get it clear. He will with the help of Naughton. As Punnett is dropping. I believe that was Kennedy who tried to run into him.
Coming in on a big body Punnett. And Punnett just stands him up.
Here's a chance. Naughton stretching for it. Hay gets in his way.
But that was offside, so it wouldn't have mattered.
I believe that's there. Now Kennedy, Wilson trying to hold it in. Now Kennedy. Popped out. Now that's Cook down low. And now here's a chance for the Preds as it's swooped back up by Viveros with Phillips chasing.
Halton doing a great job of cycling low.
There's a shot from Milne that's deflected high.
Milne then got sat by, I believe, Patey.
That'll be sent all the way down the length of the ice. It will be on goal negating icing. Viveros. Larmand on him. And now here's Patey walking in, shot just wide.
Try to go short side there, just missed the net wide.
Larmand keeping it in. Sharp can't do so as it'll bounce out. Chip by off the half wall as Milne will dump it in. There's Smilski as it pops right out front. And that'll be a face-off.
Both goalies have played stellar here today. Only one goal for each team.
There's Shirk trying to create an opportunity. Now it's at the point. There's a point shot, turn aside, rebound, still loose, now it's covered up.
Taylor did a great job there.
Approaching the 10-minute mark here in the third.
North Central does need a goal if they want to advance.
North Central, most of the pressure is in their own end right now, which is tough for them as they're going to have to get it into Halton's end later in this game. Doney sends it in. Bad turnover there. Here's Shirk looking to capitalize. Adams shooting, scoring. That is big for Halton.
What a play by Shirk to find Adams. And that gives Halton the lead and maybe the ticket into the finals.
Big goal for Halton.
That's
Who
Adams'
looks to be the
first
underdog.
of the tournament. That might have just booked them into the finals. The Preds need 2 goals because they cannot afford a tie. And that's that line of Adams, Burrows, and Shirk.
And the Preds tying Hamilton may come back to bite them. That'll be offside. Draws one back by Naughton. That'll be offside. Good catch by the linesman. Just over the 10-minute mark here at the third period. Halton getting their 1-goal lead.
Halton's going to make it really tough right now on the Hurricanes. I mean, on the Predators. Because they need 2 goals, cannot afford a tie.
Naughton wins the draw back. It's punted. Shot. It's wide. There's a shot that's blocked. And now it'll be punted circling back in his own end. There's Wilson, flipped up, batted down. And now it'll be Zaransky dumping it in.
Void's in it. Nice job of Void, that hit there.
Here's Viveros. Viveros on it, Naughton. Now Thayer, walking, shooting is Thayer. He put it into his chest though.
Right in his chest. Preds need 2 goals. Only 8 minutes and 41 seconds to go. They're going to have to get those quick.
Now, I know you don't like setting timelines for when a goal needs to be scored, but with 2 goals left remaining that the Preds need to get, and time dying down, what are you thinking for them?
You got to think around the 5-minute mark is when they're going to want to at least pop one. Then they got a full 5 minutes to pop the next one.
They've come back in the third period before. An example like they did against Guelph, a great effort, potting 4 in the third. And they're going to need something like that if they want to get in this gold medal game. Hildebrand Now Milne. Brissett pressures him. Now Hildebrandt takes a tumble, and that'll be offside.
This game is to see who goes to the gold medal game.
Vivero's hustling back to get there. Here's Larmand. Spins off. Looking in front. Patey was in the area but got tied up. Here's Adams. He has Burrows with him. He'll find Burrows. Burrows tries to get off Bath in front. Adams, what a chance. What a save, though, by Taylor.
Nice save by Taylor. Got across and just got his shoulder on that. Adams almost had his second of the day. A nice play by Burrows. Fights off that check. Finds Adams, and what a save there by Taylor's.
Adam, I feel like he couldn't have placed that better. It just somehow, let's see.
Taylor just had that right off his shoulder. And Adams, with a gift there, was going top corner. Taylor took that away.
Wilson. Now here's Patey. Patey walking in, shooting, scoring! There we go, the Preds got one back.
Patey's second of the game, now the leading scorer in this tournament. And what a tournament it has been for him.
5 goals.
He ties this game up, but again, the Preds need one more.
And I feel like they have new life. It is Patey with his 5th of the tournament, now leading in goals.
On what could be a game-changing save by Taylor, making a huge save to keep this a 1-goal game, and then Patey going right down the ice and scoring.
Kraft with a shot that's swallowed up. Now the Preds got 7 minutes. Patey just picking his spot. We're now at the 7-minute mark.
Got a bunch of time to put this game in the bag for the Preds, but Halton's still going to be fighting hard because they can do with a tie.
I feel like every time I ask you for a time limit to score the next goal, that team achieves that time limit. As it's loose in front, there's Thayer, it's loose, still loose, and it looks like Scheffner keeps it out.
And if you're Halton here, you don't want to take a penalty. Kennedy
Definitely
right
not.
there clearing. But one shot to the head could end up in a 4-minute penalty for head contact, and you don't want that.
6:44 to go in the third. Here's Thayer. Vagnas now. This play by Zurinsky. Now Vagnas will fling it out. They'll wave that off. Smilski Naughton tried to tip that in the back door. Zuransky gets a shot on. That's high and wide of Schiffner. Here's Naughton. Naughton. Zuransky turned aside. Nice save.
Nice
now it's
chance
Naughton.
there.
Naughton. All the pressure is coming from the Predators as that chance is chipped wide by Thayer.
Hurricane needs to get this forward line off. They've been out there forever.
They look tired. There's a turning, spinning shot by Zuransky. Another effort. Doney trying to clear. Thayer's now on it. Thayer pokes it back farther into the zone. Vagnas trying to clear. Line is held by Sharp, who will backhand it over to Naughton.
The Preds get one off.
Weak clearing attempt. Smilski shooting. Blocked by Milne. That looks like it hurt.
He's
Down
gonna
low
have to
to
stay
the
on, though.
It's Brissett who just came off the bench. He has fresh legs. Faulkner trying to clear. Another botched clearance attempt. Here's Sharp. Winding, shooting off a body that looked like to be off Maleka.
What a play there to block that shot. He's also going to
Maleka.
dump that to get the change, a much-needed change for the Hurricanes.
Just a safe option of chipping it out. Looking for Brissett, who will tip it in. Viveros now. Off the glass. Adams. Now punt it. Dowling.
North Central needs a win. Yeah, tire win Halton.
Then it's in front, Halton had a chance. There was Wilson on the doorstep. Now Burrows.
Yeah.
Burrows now will send it the length of the ice. That'll be stopped up. Bath falling backward. Luckily gets it out of Adams' reach. And now it's Larmand. Bounces out Hildebrandt. Now it's Shirk. Shirk, big collision with Dowling. That'll pot loose though. Here's Dowling hustling out to get there. Hay now. Hildebrandt takes a tumble. Now it'll be Shirk.
Nice view by the ref calling that offside. Could have been a missed call.
Shirk opts to go to Burrows. Burrows on the right wing side for Shirk. Loses control. Now Larmand. Falling. And they'll call offside. The other linesman said it was still okay.
No, they're going to call penalty. A trip here.
Oh, they're going to call on
Shirk.
Wow, and North Central needs a goal. Shirk going to the box. Wow. Shirk's also a good penalty killer for Halton. Cook off the draw, puts it deep into the North Central end. Let's see if they can get set up. They've had difficulty doing that earlier this game. Here's Sharp. It's batted out. Faulkner hustling to get there. Faulkner pressuring Punnett. Faulkner still on it. Brissett coming to support. Faulkner looking to pin it against the boards.
He's going to cover the puck. They called that before for delay of game.
Halton bench tapping their sticks in appreciation for the effort from Faulkner.
You did see last game someone laying on the puck going into getting a delay of game penalty. Here they will not hand out a penalty.
Doney. And now it'll be swung along. Here's Sharp. Sharp to Punnett. He'll walk in and clear. Now it'll be Patey. Patey in front, Larmand in the area. Clearance attempt is good. And they've already dialed off 50 seconds.
Doing a great job here.
Punnett swings for Sharp. Larmand now. And now it's Brissett knocked down. Lost control. Risky play. Here's Cook. Punnett staying on it. Cook will clear.
Great job by Cook.
Faulkner with another good attempt, and Faulkner has had a great penalty kill. Here's Larmand. Cutting in. Held off by Viveros. Patey down low. Brissett in front, trying to find Larmand, can't find him. Brissett down low. Viveros. Out in front now. Now in the
4
near
seconds
side.
to go in that penalty.
Good job by Halton, killing off the tripping
Great
minor to
job by
Shirk.
Halton. Now we're going to have to watch Taylor, the Preds goalie, see if he will be leaving his net soon.
Viveros. Shirk. Here's a chance for Halton. Trying to ice it. Shirk walks in, he just misses his chance.
Wow, several great moves by Shirk, just can't finish.
Shirk on the back check now, trying to chase down Naughton. Now Dowling. Two Hurricanes collide. Dowling throws down Viveros. There's
what
a
move
chance
by
in front.
Naughton.
Kovian tipped up high. Still in play. Dowling now.
And here comes Taylor.
There's going to be a call. 6-on-4 is going to happen as looks like Taylor. They're seeing if they want to keep Taylor out.
The only problem with this is now the Hurricanes can just dump it with no ice. And it will be a timeout, I believe, for the Predators.
So the Predators with 6 men, what do you think they have to do?
They can't let Halton clear it all the way down. They haven't been able to get into the zone. And it's going to be hard. And when they do get that, they're going to have to hurry up the ice. Have 2 wingers at the blue lines waiting for those passes.
And if Halton, are you sending pressure, or you don't want to send a little bit of forecheck, risking giving up like an odd man rush?
I'd send a bit. They've been good sending one guy, and Cook's done a great job of that, of pressuring, and he will be on the ice here.
Cook and Faulkner, both great penalty killers for the Halton Hurricanes. Vagnas and Wilson, the 2 defensemen chosen, obviously there without Jordan Drake due to his wrist injury.
And
Coming
like I
down to the
said,
wire.
Halton can kill time by dumping it because there is no ice.
Here's Sharp. Patey. Down low, Larmand. They're not going to really go after the puck carrier, it looks like. Dowling. Now in front, Brissett, loose in front, still loose. In front, Dowling trying to get in, and Scheffner stands his ground. 51 to go.
What a save there by Scheffner. Tracked that again. Let's watch that. Didn't know where it was, but he tracked it down and grabbed it with his paddle and stuck it in his pads. Halton had to be careful there. You don't want to cover the puck in the crease because that is a penalty shot.
Point to Sharp. Punt it, one-time chance. Now they can't get it clear, Larmand. Now they're Sharp, shooting, blocked. Faulkner tipped. Now it's punt it, and he'll swing it to open ice. Here's Sharp.
32 seconds to go.
Now at half a minute. Punt it. Swings for Brissett. He has it on his tape. Looking for Patey. Shooting. Big save by Scheffner. 21 left on the clock. Looks like it'll be...
Timeout Halton.
Yes, timeout Halton.
They got to get their best draw man out here for this face-off. Huge face-off. There's that shot by Patey.
Could have waited to try to pick his corner. He kind of just shot it into his chest.
Yeah, Scheffner gave him nothing because he challenged him out that shot.
Possibly even trying to put it into a pad and get a body to go on the rebound. Faulkner, Kennedy, Wilson, and Vagnas to kill off the last 21 seconds. Looks like Brissett, Dowling, Larmand, Patey, Sharp, and I believe it'll be punted out there for the Preds. Draws one back by Halton, no icing, so one dump could be the decider. Looks like it went up and out of play. Depends who they say it's off of. Inside.
That's talking about where the face-off will be, and it will be inside.
16.8. One clearance could kill it. Punt it will get there. Shot in front.
Huge rebound. Still
turning. Oh, Patey fanned. 5 seconds. Looking to try to eat it. And that's going to definitely be a penalty. Hit from behind by Patey.
In Patey's defense, I don't think he meant to do that, just going hard for the puck, both men. And you got to think that, yeah, that's going to be the end of Patey's night, for sure. And there is only 3 seconds left.
So they're going to have to get someone to serve it. Now looks like the draw will have to come outside.
And what a tournament he had, and I believe that will be the end of his tournament. Having 5 goals in the tournament.
Someone will have to serve it. 3 seconds left for North Central to see if they can get anything. And they will not do so, as Halton will be advancing.
Oh, Faulkner just took a shot at sharp late.
Looking like the underdogs in this tournament coming in, and they will be advancing to the gold medal game.
Yeah, Halton did a great job, and they will advance to the gold medal game. And now, to see who will play in the bronze medal game, we got Halton and Guelph coming up next.
Or Hamilton and Guelph. Right?
Hamilton and Guelph, my bad.
Now I'd like both teams to make their way to their respective blue lines for the presentation of the Player of the Game award.
And we'll see who the player of the game is. Jake, do you have any guesses?
I think it should be the goalie, Schufner there. Played outstanding, made some huge saves.
Thanks to everyone for attending this afternoon's game. Congratulations to the Halton Hurricanes on their victory. They are now off to tomorrow's gold medal final. The Player of the Game award goes to from the Halton Hurricanes with a goal and an assist. Jordan Adams, number 42.
We're going to give it to Adams.
Adams, who did score that to give Halton the lead. Well deserved. Now that's everyone on that line who has received player of the game.
Pretty cool fact for the Halton Hurricanes. And we will see you back to go to the game that decides the outcome of the two opponents of the bronze medal game. We'll see you guys later at 7:30.
Closer. There you go. We're good to go. Joined now by the Under Armour player of the game, Jordan Adams. Jordan, a goal and an assist for you. But the real story here is you guys are off to the gold medal with that tie. You guys are going to be taking on the Whitby Wildcats tomorrow. A rematch of this morning's loss. What do you guys expect from them in that game?
They're a good team, but I think if we stick to our game and just play our game, sacrifice the body, we should be all right.
Without Jordy Drake for the rest of this tournament breaking his hand, you almost lost another defenseman in that game there. How much did it inspire you guys to come in together as a team without your number one D-man in this game and come out so strong against a very good North Central team?
Yeah, Jordy's a big defense for us, but boys before the game said we got to do it for him, and we got there. Just one more game left. We're going to try and bring back gold for him.
Well, let the player of the game go celebrate with his teammates. Best of luck tomorrow morning or afternoon, okay?
Thank you.
And we'll be back with coverage of the final round robin game this evening at 7:30 between the Hamilton Junior Bulldogs and the Guelph Junior Griffins. Until then, be safe.